Say Shalom.
Shalom.
At first foremost, we're going to say Barak Yahweh.
Barak Yahweh.
Hey, Barak Yahushua.
Barak Yahushua.
Hey, Barak Yahweh.
Barak Yahweh.
Hey, Barak Yahushua.
Barak Yahushua.
Hey, Barak Yahweh.
Barak Yahweh.
Barak Yahushua.
Barak Yahushua.
We give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Makakudash.
thou the true name of the Heavenly Father and the Son. All right, Yahweh meaning that He exists to be, and Yahweh Shah meaning He is deliverer, man. All right, once again, GMS Memphis Camp, come with a quick lesson. All right, through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shai, we'll say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great men, strong rule well, teach well, being great example to Israel, man the elect, and peace of blessing to the hope of the elect on the four corner, pushing in truth and sincerely, a great song. All right, I'm going to hand it to the brother now. We're going to introduce the title, and we'll get to it. I hope you brother edified while we lay loud down.
Yeah, and name of the list is the Day of Doom, which is, it's not, coming soon. Like when the Lord make His second coming, that's basically the Day of Doom. So now it's time to repent because the kingdom of heaven is at hand,
Yep.
So we're just going to get the definition of the word doom, and Lord willing, you be edified,
This is the word doom in the etymology, the noun version. Middle English doom from Old English, it means a law, statute, decree, administration of justice, judgment, justice, equity, and righteousness.
Exactly. A law. So the Day of Doom is the ones who are going to be judged by the law. Condemnation. Those are judged with the law, man. Because you should have no cloak for your sins. So now it's time to get it, man. See, we not trying to get judged by the law, man. That's why it's grace. Right? You trying to seek the Lord's mercy, man. And by repenting and getting that mark of the wall, which is for judgment, man. But the ones who have not repented, they're going to be judged with the law. The Lord going to judge them by the law, statutes, commandments, man. They got to pay for their own sins, basically, man. We're going to get the first precept,
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time.
Wait, the end of this time, this age, man. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it, man. This rulership, the day of doom. Go ahead.
And the beginning of the immortality.
The beginning of immortality, which is Jacob.
The kingdom of heaven.
The kingdom of heaven. Yahweh Shema Shai kingdom, being established on earth. So the day of doom is the end of this time. Go ahead.
And the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past.
Right, corruption is past. Where it said then corruption must put on incorruption.
Yep. It could go into the flesh.
Yeah.
That's what corrupt. The chains of darkness, which is this body clay we in. That's corrupt, man. All right, the flesh. I mean, really deceit. Taking on the custom of America, Esau Edom laws. The way of living. If we ain't living according to the scriptures, then what? Our mind is corrupt with all types of evils and foul acts due to the Esau in this system, man.
Yep. So the day of doom is the death of this place.
That's right.
This world getting destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man. Day of judgment, basically, man. Lord making His second coming. He said, I came not to send peace on earth but a sword. I come by fire. The slain of the Lord should be men. This is the day of doom. The Lord judging people, man. For every works, man.
That's why I said about the fire. He said with His people, He gonna judge with fire, by the sword. How He said, I will plead with all flesh, and that's going to the thermonuclear missiles, man.
Yeah.
That's how He gonna plead with our flesh, man. What you gotta do? I'll finish it up.
It says, intemperancy is at an end.
Right, intemperance. Those that they don't have self-control, man. What you see Babylon the Great, do as thou will. So all this place for to come to the end. All this unrighteousness, filthiness, abominations for to come to the end. All this about to be destroyed. It's on the day of doom, man. Day of destruction.
To hide His people.
Yeah, He said His sins have reached unto heaven. So, and we in that time now, the Lord about to bring them down. Pride go before destruction.
Right. Very wild.
Ezekiel.
There's a little bit.
Go ahead, you on there.
It says infidelity is cut off.
Infidelity. Say the part again.
Infidelity.
Right, which meaning unfaithfulness. All the unfaithful should die in unfaithfulness, man. Definitely be cut off during the day of doom. What?
Righteousness is grown, and
Righteousness
truth
grown.
is sprung up.
Truth is sprung up, man. Immortality, because it said righteousness is immortal, man.
That's right.
You know? So the day of doom is at hand, man. It's not. You know? It said, but the end of all things is at hand, man. Jacob Chover is not. Everything is not, man. Go at the end of this, man. You know?
Better than the end of a thing than the beginning.
Exactly,
You know?
man. You know?
Because there's no end of the kingdom of heaven. That's why the end of Esau rulership is going to be so brutal.
Right.
Because the kingdom of heaven is forever and forever and ever, man. So ain't no end for the kingdom of heaven, but it's an end for Esau, man.
Yeah.
And that's what we patiently waiting on through the Spirit, the doomsday to come.
Yup.
And then that's when we know we're going to be dwelling in righteousness, man.
Yup.
You know?
Yeah, the day of doom is basically the lake of fire, man.
Yeah.
You know, 2/3 should be cut off and die.
Which
the
is
second
tomorrow.
death. The second death.
Yeah.
You know?
I got a quick precept.
Right.
It's 2 Peter chapter 3, verses 12 and 13. Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
What's gonna make the elements melt with fervent heat? The thermonuclear missiles. They're gonna be coming from Russia, China, Italy, Japan, you name it.
Yep.
All them countries, man. They gonna bomb, man.
Yep.
They gonna bomb America, man. This great whore, man. Cause she been in bed with all these nations, man. You know? And everybody gonna get mad at her, man. This prophecy is being spoken before, man. It's coming to pass as we talk, as we live in it. We living in great times, man. Doomsday, the way they call them doomsday preppers.
Doomsday preppers.
You know, they prepping for cause they know the destruction that's at hands, man. That's why they prepping, cause they already know the destruction is now.
So really, we the ones that's doomsday prepping, because we the ones that's preparing spiritually for what's gonna come, man. Real doomsday prepping.
Yeah. Just back you up and say, all you that been in both shooter up, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. And what it say, Joel, all the nations
Beat their swords to plasters.
but it say some.
Let the weak sound strong.
Yeah, let the weak sound strong.
Yeah.
Yep, because America was the Debo on the block, man. But not no more.
Hey, Debo dead now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So America, you out.
Yeah.
You out.
That's right.
Go ahead,
Verse 13. Verse 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness.
And that's what we look forward to, man. Not being caught up in this day of doom, the day of destruction, man. It said, blow you the trumpet as Zion, sound alarm in my holy mountain. You know? Let all the land tremble. The inhabitants tremble, man, in the presence of Yahweh Shemashah. It said, woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. Because when he come back, he said, I will not meet thee as a man.
You got a lot of desires out here too, man.
And when he come back, it gonna be destruction. It gonna be deliverance and destruction.
That's it.
Those that are judged, being judged, man. You know?
Yeah.
Judgment day, basically, man.
Same thing not come to bring peace.
Yeah.
Come to bring the sword.
That's right, brother. That Ezekiel,
Yeah, Ezekiel.
This is Ezekiel 9 and 4.
Yeah.
It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of
And
Jerusalem.
this actually talking about the city, you know? It's a people before it's a place.
right?
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst
Now,
thereof.
this is a spiritual mark. This ain't talking about the mark of the beast. You know? And the mark of the beast is not sin, man. I just had to say that it's not sin, not philosophy. It's not sleeping with white women. The mark of the
doctrine.
It's not a doctrine, you know. The mark of the beast is the RFID microchip. Something implanted in your hand or in your forehead, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a physical mark, man. It's carnal. Esau is not spiritually, you know.
Exactly.
Yep.
So this right here, Ezekiel 9:4, is mark of the water. You gotta look there yourself. I mean, exempt from judgment. You know.
Then on the back hand, read that again. Now.
It
That's how you
says,
know that it's talking about the elect. Only the elect gonna receive that mark of Thawa.
Yeah.
Read it again. Now.
it says go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem,
Right.
and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and they cry
Right.
for all the abominations that be done in the midst
Which is
of
the men of the Lord, because you gotta remember it said that sign cry. And that's going to prophesying, because like it say in Jeremiah 28, it said what the prophets of old will prophesy against many countries, or what? War, even pestilence. The same thing.
Hey, real quick to back you up, go ahead and grab Luke 18:7. You know?
So that's speaking of the same thing. That's the sign of crime, man. For all the abominations. Because that's what we speaking against this kingdom about. The war, the evil, and the pestilence, man. You know? You guys know, we're going to continue.
This is Luke 18:7. And shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him?
Man, beautiful. See? You know? That's beautiful, man. Going back to for the abomination that we done in the midst of. You know, then, hey, the Lord gonna avenge us. That's crying day and night. And then what we doing on the highways and the hedges? What we doing? We do sit downs and listen to videos. We sign the crime. So all this precept upon precept adding up, man. You know? Go ahead.
And though he bear long with them.
Right, because the Lord's long suffering, man.
Right.
And guess what? We still crying out, man. Look at E, man. Look at Sleepy Joe. All righteous decrees, man. Look at the Decepticons walking the earth. Look at E pump plastic in the ocean. Still spraying chemtrails.
Yeah.
You know, we still complaining.
Destroying the seas with the fishes and the the well. A lot of it, man. It's so much. This place is upside down, man. Everything is out of course, man.
Yep. Hey, the book of Ezra say they complain continually. Surely the Lord will avenge them, man. You know, we complain daily, man. And how? By doing the videos today, man. And by praying every day, man. You know? All the abominations, man.
That's right, bro. Yep. We're gonna get back to this Ezekiel 9. Start back at 4.
Yeah.
And the Lord Yahweh said unto him.
Hold on, how you finish that at 8? Surely the
Yeah,
Lord.
reverse it.
So like,
You good, bro. I thought you were done on that.
I got it right here.
go ahead.
This is Luke 18:8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Right, so he found faith on the earth when he come, man. The only ones that he gonna find is the elect, man. You know?
Yeah. Grab his going now. Maybe just put that down. Walk back over. Go ahead,
Then listen on that. Unless you want to start.
Yeah, no good. Go back to Ezekiel. You got something else?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, it says, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Because that's what that doom is, because like he brought out, the day of doom is just another way of saying judgment day.
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna avenge the righteous, and he's gonna punish the wicked.
That's right.
It's very straightforward.
It says speedily, because what the Lord said, behold, I come what? Quickly. You know what I'm saying? Time moving fast in that spirit realm, man. Because you just imagine when you get with brothers, how time flies so fast when we're in the spirit. Just talking about spiritual things or doing lessons, time go by so fast, but when you go home, time slow down. Just imagine in the spirit realm how time moving fast, man. You know? So yeah, the Lord is on his way back, man. Quickly, man.
We all come quickly.
That's why everything moving in a fast rate, man.
Why?
You know?
For the elect's sake.
Yeah.
For the elect's sake. Matthew 24,
Days have been
22.
short.
Days been short. The time is short. You got something to know?
Yeah, I got some. This is just the back and precept. This is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is in the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved up out of it.
Right there, he's talking about the elect, Jacob trouble. We got people saying no evil is coming, and no such thing as Jacob trouble. Or they're saying Jacob trouble is gay.
Yeah.
How? You hear prophets saying, woe is me. Who would deliver me in those days? I was terrified, man. You know? So how? Hey, the Lord even spoke on Jacob trouble. Matthew 24 and 21. Great tribulations.
Yeah.
You know? You heard that?
Yeah. This is Matthew chapter 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulations, such as not since the beginning of the world
Man.
to this time, no, nor ever shall be.
Right. A time like no other. Daniel 12:1. Hey, evil time is coming. We in those times, man. He said, walk ye circumspectly, redeeming the times, because the times are evil, man. measure the time diligently in itself, man. You know?
You got it out.
Yeah, we get back to Ezekiel 9:4.
Okay. Alright, Ezekiel 9 and verse 5, it says, and to the others he said in my hearing,
And the Lord is talking to angels too, man. You know? Go ahead.
go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women.
Wait, everybody about to be judged, man.
Everybody.
You ain't got that mark, you know, like the brother was speaking of, that thou why is nothing judgment. You doomed.
Yep.
You know, according to what? The law. You know, you doomed, man.
Hey, you take that chip, you doomed.
Yeah, the facts. Hey.
Because what the law said,
Right.
you don't get no cutting in the flesh.
That's right.
So you went against the Lord. So guess what happened from going against the Lord? You're gonna be destroyed, man.
Yeah, just think about it, man. When our people eat pork and stuff, you see judgment come like that on them, man.
That's right. Yeah. You had to get your foot cut off, man, like Big Mama and Soul Food.
Yeah.
You know, eating all that shit, man.
Yeah. I had a friend talking about some, man, my feet, man, I gotta stop eating this pork. Cause he had fucked around and got, what you call it, gout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how long I been telling you? You know what I'm saying? To slow down on that, stop it. You know what I'm saying? That way, if I even got in the truth, I was telling him to stop eating all that pork. You know, he already too heavy. Now he got it, and now he wanna stop eating pork because he got it.
It's
Now.
too
Too
late
late.
now.
It's
You
too
know what
late.
I'm saying?
Jake wanna wait till the last minute to get right.
Yeah.
You know?
Jake last minute, man.
Jake last minute. But hey, it's a time that time is coming to an end, man.
Right.
You talking about it's never too late to get right with the Lord. Shit, look, the days are Noah, man.
Exactly.
You know?
Hey.
Hey, you gonna finish it, huh?
You know?
That's the days of Noah.
It says, Ezekiel 9 and 6, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
Whom is the mark? Who is exempt from judgment, man.
Yup.
You
Yeah,
know?
man.
Who don't want to take part in the second death. You know, the ultimate is the elect, you know. And that's what we striving to be, man. By being vigilant, watching, you know, being diligent, man. Seeking him 10 times more.
Right.
And if I may add, you know, the Most High is not a respecter of persons. He said
No respect of
old,
persons.
young, children, maids, men, women, doesn't matter, man. You know.
Everybody gonna get it, man. If you don't have that mark of tawad, if you don't have that mark of exemption, man, you subject to get judgment, man.
Yeah, 'cause it's not the flesh, it's the spirit of that person.
Spirit.
Yeah, hey, doors of mercy is closing, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that real quick.
Let me
Matthew,
finish this.
go ahead.
It says, and begin at my sanctuary, then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
Right.
Yeah.
What is the Lord's sanctuary? The nation of Israel. Hebrew Israelites.
That's right.
You know? These so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native American Indians into the Israelite foreigners, man. Begin in my sanctuary, man. Because, hey, we got the laws, that's commandments. It would give it to us first, man.
That's right.
You know?
Right. Yeah. Let me just read 37, then we get the next precept. This is Matthew 24 and 37. Just because we spoke of it. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. When we just talking about Yahushua.
Yeah.
You know, but he mentioned the days of Noah, how everything was Noah prophesying, but they weren't listening.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing now. We prophesying, but guess what? They ain't
They
listening.
ain't listening, man. You know, they still partying, bullshit.
Yeah.
They still looking toward the future.
Oh, they still want that white house with the picket fence
Yep.
and the dog running around and a lot of kids, man. We ain't in that time, man.
Hey, Jay gone, man. You still put your trust in the future, man. You know, you finished, man. I just had to say that, man. My goddamn brother, man, he just bought some J's. You know how much these junk gonna work in the future, man? Like $800, man. 8 months from now. I'm like, bro, you J's, Jordan. You know how the shoes cost on your feet now? I'm like, bro, they just shoes, man.
Yeah.
They said those that look out the window should be darkened, man. A day of darkness.
Yeah,
Woe to
day
you
of
that
darkness.
desire the day of the Lord.
Man, when all hell break loose, man, you gonna be looking to eat them goddamn shoes. Man.
Exactly,
You ain't gonna
man.
be thinking about no Jordans, man.
You
You
gonna
be
be
trying to.
Cause you be trading for a loaf of bread.
Right. You worth $800, man.
Somebody got an outfit for this. Man, everything closing, everything shut down for your eyes,
The
man.
Murph and the cease, man.
Yeah.
It's already ceased once, but they try to, boil it back up. But
Bounce
guess
back.
what? After this shit is gone, man.
Shit gone,
Shit,
man.
shit,
They ain't coming back.
Trying to build your credit up. Man, all this shit, the fashion of this one passed away,
over.
man. During the day of doom, man.
You got Jake out here looking for 2021. 2021 gonna be worse than 2020.
Right.
2020
Exactly,
is
man.
the trailer for 2021.
Yeah,
it's
this
still
just the
a few-
prelude,
like-
man. Yeah, that's like.
Nah, I'm just saying, still a few weeks left. Jake better be worrying about his ass getting out of 2020, man.
You know?
2020 been taking Jake down through there, man.
Right, bro.
You got a few more weeks, man. You better worry about getting out of this year.
Yeah.
That's why I'm looking for a new heavens and what? A new earth, man.
Righteousness.
Hey, what about not taking the vaccine from Sleepy
Right.
Joe, man?
Right, bro.
Hey, Sleepy Joe have sleep, man.
First Peter.
Yeah, get that out.
This is First Peter 4:17.
They said beginning of my sanctuary, right?
For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
That's right. Judgment, man. It's gonna begin with us, man. You know?
Hey, you don't want that.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You want to be on the shadow.
That's right, bro.
His mercy, man.
That's right.
You know? Hey, brother, go Amos 9:8 real quick.
If I may add, Jake been getting judged just this week here in Memphis. You know, Jake been getting judged, bro. You know,
Yeah.
it's like in my apartment. Jake got his face shot off, man. You know, Tuesday night. You know, hey, judgment been going forth, bro.
Right.
Most times not playing.
Nah, that's playing it all out. But Jay think it's a game.
I think it's a game, bro.
This is Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh, are upon the sinful kingdom,
Was this a miracle?
and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
See, I was destroyed from off the face of the earth, man.
How?
No more nuclear missiles, man. They ain't talking about the whole world gonna blow up or nothing. It's talking about this kingdom, this rulership.
Exactly.
You know?
Right, bro.
Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord.
Meaning what? I'm gonna destroy this bitch, but I'm not gonna destroy my elect base, man.
Let's go back to what? Zechariah
13:8.
13 and 8. That's
Yeah.
right.
He said most definitely the place getting destroyed, but I'm not gonna utterly destroy Jacob, man.
Right.
And then
That's
you
that 1/3 comes
Yeah.
to deliver with the 144,000, man.
Yeah. Hey, jump to what's that? 11.
This is verse 11. In that day,
Hold on, wait. What's that? All the
10.
sinners.
10. This is Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Wait, they say the Lord don't do evil, basically,
That's
man.
desire the day of the Lord right there.
Zion day of the Lord, man. We good, man. 2021, we finna bounce back in the name of Caesar Borgia, man.
Not my
You
Jesus.
know?
What they say, I'm already claiming it.
I'm always.
Yeah.
You gotta throw it in the atmosphere, man. You gotta put it in the universe.
With your name on it, Israel.
Yeah. You know, that's how they do it on church folks,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta speak it to existence. They ain't gonna manifest, man. You know?
Yeah.
So, hey, Jake Bush and Jake don't understand the judgment of the Lord, man.
It's coming,
You know?
man.
They lack the judgment.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're trying to speak it into existence, but they don't realize that the Lord's voice is louder than theirs.
That's right.
We got existence already. Prophecy. You know, it's already been spoken. You know, guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna happen. Because the Lord said his words are faithful and they are true, man. What you think gonna happen? The Lord finna, take it out how he said he's gonna take it out, man. And the prophet's doing what the Lord said the prophet's gonna do, man.
Wonder, get them wonder from me.
That's it.
Our people going against the grain, basically, trying to make their place stay open, stay afloat, basically.
That's how you know this Egypt all over again, man.
Right.
Because 2/3 of our people back then want to stay in Egypt.
Yup, that's chosen criminal over Yahweh Shah, man. And what they say, let his blood be upon us and our children. So they curse themselves, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same spirits coming back. Nothing new under the sun.
Nothing new,
Why you think people like, man, I got deja vu? Cause you the same spirits coming back, man.
That's right.
We ain't gonna feel no type of way when these people get judged out here, man.
That's right.
You know?
They might die in a similar fashion. The Lord may take you out in the same fashion that you went out in the previous life. You know? Just a different sword, so to speak, instead of a real sword, it'd be a modern day sword of a gun. I got a precept. This 2 Peter 2 and 6. It says, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow.
Wait, turning the city of Gomorrah and Sodom.
Sodom, 2 Peter 2 and 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemning them with an overthrow.
Condemning them, judging them by the law on how they live wickedly, man, on what not to do. This was for our example.
Yeah, you're finna say it.
Oh, go ahead.
It said, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
Exactly. And we in that time now. The people still living ungodly, man.
Yeah.
Hey, they said, Hosea, what the Habakkuk 1-5? The law is slack. Judgment never go forth, man. Our people are still living ungodly, man. Still living in abomination.
In the book of Revelation, do it not say that America is the spiritual Sodom?
Yeah.
So this is all, it's just ball in one ball, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you know the Lord gonna do away with this place, man. It's everything in one nutshell, man.
Hey, we that part again, man. Cause this is why the place about to get destroyed, man.
Yeah.
You know, for all the wickedness, man, that be done here, man.
It says, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
Yeah. That's right. That's something.
It says, and deliver just Lot vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, for that righteous man dwelling among them and seeing and hearing vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds.
Their unlawful deeds. So, he was crying out.
Yeah.
Crying for all the abominations, man. He was vexed.
Sick of seeing wickedness, man.
Right, bro. We in that same spirit. We tired of this shit.
Yeah, we be like that though. Even when we in around brothers, we just ride. You see it in the grocery store, you know, at work.
Man,
you see it. Like,
got them coworker, man. Tall, skinny as hell, like just fucking. Man, I don't want to take the video down. Y'all know, man. It just that's your spirit, man. Cause it's unlawful, man. You know.
Yeah, one more verse. It said, the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations and to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment to be punished.
To be punished, man. Until the day of doomsday, man. The day of doom, man.
But the elect gonna be what delivered, because he said he would not utterly destroy the house of Jacob.
Yeah.
See, the godly gonna be delivered, but the ungodly gonna be what destroyed.
You know how to deliver the just out of the unjust.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta know.
Can I bring this one up before I bring it to Corinthians?
Go ahead.
It's on Ecclesiastes 12:14. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
They say going back to the law. You know, because that's what really everybody gonna get judged by. That's why I said whether it's good or whether it's evil.
That's right.
Because you get judged by what the law.
How can you get judged if the law is that
Right.
How can the Lord judge you then?
Right.
He'll
be unjust.
How can you go to heaven and hell if the law is done away with?
With no law of sin.
You know?
It's on. Bring out the Corinthians.
Yeah, go ahead. He's just gonna get it. Go ahead.
Come. It's on 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 32.
Yeah.
But when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord.
Right, we getting chastened now, man. We going through that fire now. And Lord willing, we can do it to the end, man. You know? We getting judged now. You know? That's why we gotta continue building the nation of the Lord. You know? Until the end, man.
He ain't doing no purifying us, man.
You know, he said, I will not put more on you than you can bear. You come self-love, prepare yourself for temptation. We getting judged now.
Yeah, you got it.
This is the point right here.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, finish it out.
That we should not be condemned with the world.
That we should not be judged with the world, man. Because
See.
we don't want to be part getting judged with 2/3.
No,
Man. We don't want to take part in that death, man.
Hey, what your brother just mentioned it earlier. He said the Lord will plead with our flesh
Yeah,
by fire.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
shit.
That ain't what you want.
You don't could be condemned by fire, man. You know?
Yeah. Because them, what's that? Con, meaning with.
Yeah.
Them going back to damn.
Damn.
Goes back to doom, basically.
Yeah.
And with the law. Just with the law, basically, man.
And guess what? Hit it out.
This is Romans 4:15. Because the law worketh wrath, for there is no law there is no transgression.
So that's why I say the Lord is justified in all his works, man.
Yeah.
Because it's going according to the laws. And who he get a law to? Israel. So he gonna judge his people
First.
first.
That's right, bro. And judgment is going forth.
And then think about the rest gonna get judged. What?
Man.
How to sit on God up here.
Yeah. righteous scarcely be saved. What should I? Yeah.
First,
Yeah, scarcely saved. That scarcely mean not easy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we walking on eggshells,
That's why
man.
gonna take that faith, man.
That faith. And that's why it's grace set up by faith. By believing how much small shot, man. You know? So,
Yep. You can ride that giant, and then who got the next precept?
So, right.
1 Corinthians 11:32.
I just read that one.
Oh,
Ecclesiastes.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 22, verse 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be.
yeah. Hey, you should, I started that.
John. Revelation 22 and 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be.
See? Yeah. You know? So hey, if Jay can't get it, hey, keep pushing.
Yeah.
You know, it's all right to let him know, or then if he asks you, because the scripture says be ready to give an answer. You know what I'm saying? So if Jay asks him, yeah, hey, this is what it is. But if he comes, like you say, don't answer a fool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a balance to this thing, man. If